Vincenzo's Gold Crypto Investing, Fiscal and Monetary Policy Friday. Yeah. And seeing as it is Fiscal and Monetary Policy Friday, we'll get the weekly checkup on the monthly supply in the United States homes. And you can see it continues to rise from its record low. And we're sitting over the 5 handle now. And this is the Fed, St. Louis Fed statistics. So this isn't some conspiracy website that you guys like to run to when you don't like answers that are being given to you. You say it's from a conspiracy website. Well, this isn't from one of those. Oh my God, come on. You really gonna go to E? Fucking Signal. Fucking piece of garbage, dude. I swear to God. This is what I'm talking about. No signal in this fucking plant at all. So we're not gonna go to this because until this Wi-Fi decides to find the signal, I have no way of changing what I'm showing you. And even this Wi-Fi fucking sucks because it's also fucking T-Mobile. But as we continue to wait for our 1941 Wi-Fi to load a web page, circa 1994, right? Where it takes an hour to load anything. This is what we got going on here. Fucking piece of garbage. There we go. But if we zoom in to the 1 year, you can see after we bottomed out at about 3 to 3.5 in the monthly home supply, that was a record low. You can see we've popped nicely. Now we've breaking to the upside and we're testing upper resistance at 5.5 on the scale, the 5.5 handle. And if we zoom out to the 5 year, you can see we're coming to major overhead resistance at 5.5. So you would think there'd be a little pop down from about 5.5 to maybe 5 or 4.75 for a month or two after we hit this. And then just like a stock, it's going to consolidate to that 5.5 or that 4.75 to 5 handle. And then it's going to break back up very quickly. And before you know it, we're going to be sitting at 7. We're going to be at the 7 handle in the monthly supply of homes in the United States. And that's going to oversupply as we're starting to build that supply. And we're going to get an oversupply of homes and undersupply of buyers as interest rates start to rise, as government debt continues to soar. Less and less people are going to be able to afford houses. As lending standards get stricter, even less people will be able to buy. More and more people are out of work. Inflation is going higher. Savings is being depleted. And this is setting the stage for a perfect storm of an oversupply of homes, virtually no buyers, and people losing their homes and going into forbearance and foreclosure and then being evicted with the cops and the FBI, Waco style, higher than any other time in U.S. history. The stage is being set. The players are on the field. The storm is gathering strength. And as soon as you start seeing 6.5, 7, 7.5 handle on the home supply index, you're fucked. Prices are going to start coming down. Prices have already started to come down, but they're going to crash as the home supply continues to rise. And we threaten that 7 handle in the next 6 months. And then we threaten the all-time record high of home supplies back in 2007 and 8, a little over 12.5. And back in 1980 when we had stagflation, right? So it's setting the stage for a perfect storm disaster. Just people don't realize it yet because they're sucked into this orgasmic climaxing bubble and they can't see outside of the bubble that they're in. But little do they know, they're only about 6 months away from an oversupply of homes showing up on this statistic right here as we're at 5, just over 5 now, going to 5.5. By the end of the year, we're going to be sitting at 7.5. And by next spring, we'll be sitting at 8.5, and next summer, we're going to be nearing all-time record highs. It's going to be a disaster. You guys don't know what's coming. Just like this coin market is a disaster, right? Besides Rocket Coin with the cummies. All this is junk. Bitcoin, none of this on this list. 99% of these coins are gone. 99.99999% of these coins are gone. Either straight being gone because there's 11,000 of them now, or they'll still be there on paper like BitConnect, but they're gonna be worthless and nobody buys them because they're worthless, right? That's what all these are gonna be. And if you think 99% of these coins are gonna be gone, and then you name 4 coins and say these are all going to be taking over this, that, going to be big, this, that, you're delusional. If 99% of the coins are going to be gone out of 11,000, the 4 coins that you found on YouTube are not going to be one of the 4 left, or all 4 of them, right? That's just not how it works. And if you're thinking that and following somebody that's telling you 90 or 95% of these coins are going to be gone, and then they show you 4 coins, 8 coins, and say these are the best, even though the rest suck, you're delusional as this housing market bubble. The same thing with XRP Sniper asking about that bullshit. Hendra's crashing. Could we have a weekend pump? Who knows? We'll stick around to find out if there's a weekend pump. Twitter is happening over there. IOTA's junk. Telcoin, I told you that would pop. Look at that. We even drew it out for you real quick. See that? Look at that. It bounced beautifully. I drew this a while back with my industry exclusive wavy line pattern, right? You see, we drew that back on the 13th and showed exactly where it would come down, and we said it could come up to here. Now we're in the middle ground in these moving averages. This is where, if you're going to get rejected, you're going to get rejected now. If you fight over this green, the 200-day, which you are in the 2-hour, you're going to come up and hit our target beautifully and then come down. And you say, Vincenzo, how do you know the housing market's going to crash? Just like, how did you know industry exclusive drawing tool was going to bounce there? Well, it's simple. You see what's going on. You look at all the players on the field, and then you make an accurate prediction. And here's the players on the field.